Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, we are going to explore a very interesting topic, in my opinion, which is shades of suede. Now, today is the light brown installment, and we're really going to focus on this Snuff suede, this Polo suede, and as it gets into the darker browns. Now, we're not going to go into really dark brown, which is like this, until a later episode. But I wanted to focus in today on these colors for a couple of things. First, as you look at the modern business dress, most of it involves this color, which is your basic selvage denim, right? And this is a pair of Naked and Famous. And it is, you're really, really dark. Now, if you go into a lighter shade of dark denim, like this one, you can see that all of these still go perfectly well. And you can even match this with your grays and your navies. So good example of a navy suiting material would be here. And this is a vest, but it's the same obvious material. But you can also play around with this and do like a navy vest, a gray vest, or even like a Glen plaid, like so. Looks really well. You can even use it with a, just a general khaki. And of course there's 25 shades of khakis that all go well with it. So it's a very versatile color. Can even go with like a red. There's a lot of different options that you have. And that's what makes this interesting, in my opinion, is that this versatility can really open up the flexibility of this part of your wardrobe. They're just an olive pair of cords. What's nice about suede is that it can be used to add texture to suiting or to denim that really kind of changes the look of what you're wearing more than even like a shell cordovan, which is obviously a different texture as well. So we're going to take a look at these shoes. These are all different brands, huge range in quality, and obviously they're all a different style, with the exception of these four here, which are all split toes. Now they're all different kinds of split toes, but that's really a thing for another day. Now, other pieces can accentuate the look of the suede. So obviously the sneaker has the facings that go further down on the shoe. This has a Norvegese welt, which also adds another layer of texture to the shoe. So there's a lot of different things that you can look at, but you have your traditional wingtip Oxford here, and this has a really nice contrasting stitch to it. You can see the way that the medallion is very subtle in suede, but does come through. You can always go with a hole cut, and hole cuts are fascinating shoes. They're very plain, but as I was at a business meeting this week and wearing these, they were probably the most noticed of all my shoes, and which is fascinating. But they just they really exude quality when it's a good quality suede. Now this austerity brogue has a lot of very fine detail. You can't see from above. From above, it just looks like a wingtip. You can tell that, of course, it's a little bit more formal without the broguing. Of course, you have the sneaker. The sneaker can be great. It has good contrast stitching on it. Contrasting eyelids. I went with dark laces instead of light. you have a lot of flexibility there. And then of course you have the split toes, and you have your various rubber soles where you have your day-night, your I don't even know what they call that, but it's an Ilka sole. You have your leather sole. This is colored leather. And then you have your big commando sole. So lots of options there. And then of course these are just your traditional leather soles. This has a big medallion on it, but you can't really see it. And this is just your standard dress sole. Standard in my book. I guess that's not standard in most shoes, but I do kind of lean toward the higher end in my my selection of soles. Now let's talk a little bit about the makers. This is a Bontoni, and just an excellent, very, very lightweight shoe. This is a Crew Nonpareil, and this is a my only split suede, but it is pretty good feel for being split suede. Now this is an unlined reverse suede by Macariello, which is an absolutely luxurious, very, very fine looking shoe. This is a what feels like a reverse suede, but I do believe it's split, and by Carlos Santos. This is by Alan Edmonds. This is J. Fitzpatrick, which I believe is also reversed. This is a very, very high-end suede by Cleverly. And this is another very high-end suede by Polo Scafora. So a lot of options, a lot of different things that you can do. Obviously, the darker. Now, this shoe was available in all different colors of suedes. I think they had 11 or 12, and you can choose them as you like. This was also custom, and then the rest were off the rack from the time when I was really focusing on off the rack shoes. So a lot of good options and a lot of variety, even within this color stream, where you have your lighter snuffs. Then you go into your darker tans, and then a little darker still, the combination. And then this one, which I actually was going to do with the dark colors until I looked at it next to that and next to my dark colors and realized this is actually, a darker, much darker color. Now, the mat that this is on, some of you will recognize. This is a piece of leather that I got from Francis Waplinger, who made a pair of shoes out of this, and it's not suede. It's a very interesting bison, and it is textured, but if I put polish on this would look just like regular leather with this beautiful natural texture. So it is very, very soft, and I treat it like suede, but it is in fact not. So that is my thoughts on this Polo Snuff suede. They do come lighter, of course. You can get them in bone. I've had bone suede, and I've had others. Now, the question comes up a lot on, don't you worry about wearing suede in the rain? And with most of my shoes, even the ones that are split, the quality of the suede is good enough that I really don't feel like that's necessary. Marks like this mostly will brush out. If I do get a stain, a suede eraser can really take it off. And, if I have to, I have the Suede Renovateur spray from Saphir, and I can recolor, although mostly I have that in your chocolate brown, which I will get into in another video. So anyway, thank you again for watching, and let me know your thoughts on suede. Do you like suede shoes? Is there a particular style you think fits with suede more than others? I do have in my darker suede a few other colors, as well as some combinations, which I think will be interesting. And so my next video will be on your chocolate and really dark brown suedes, and then I'll do a follow-up video with the colors, where you'll get to explore your green, your Loden, your red, etc., so that you'll get an opportunity to see some of the other variety that that's out there from my collection. So thanks again for watching. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy. You have a wonderful day.